So how important is it to be an expert in your field when you're selling?
There's 4 things I teach.
Number one.
People buy from people they like. Charisma is an acquired skill. But one of the 4 things is talking from a place of knowledge. So over the past 20 years in my professional career, about 65% of it I was in the cruise business, specifically in retail. And then I've worked with startups, including yours, which is now SimplyPHP, which is legendary.
Thank you.
But it was this radio producer, this radio producer, Kyle Taylor in Toronto, and he's like, Nick, stay in your lane, because when you're talking about this, you know it, and you're talking from a place of knowledge.
Okay.
Don't try and be something that you're not. Now, but the key takeaway was talking from a place of knowledge.
Okay.
I'll give you an example. If I had this kid who was on a cruise ship, and he said, Nick, I want to do seminars on Scotch, and I want to get really good at selling Johnny Walker. I said, I can help you go through the seminar.
That specifically?
Yeah. This kid is a really driven kid. I like this
kid.
kid.
Well, he must have succeeded, because when you're driven and specific like that.
Well, he was,
awesome.
so that's, that was the little patch he had on the ship was the duty-free liquor, but he's like, I really want to get good. I want to do a seminar, and I want to sell Johnny Walker. So I helped him with this presentation, but I said, you have to understand, if you want to sell Scotch, if you really want to sell Scotch, unless it's someone who's coming up and looking at the Johnny Walker labels, and I don't know enough about Scotch to have this conversation.
Yeah.
But I said, you need to know everything about Scotch. You need to know why the peat that they're smoking the Scotch with is different in this part of Scotland than this part of Scotland.
Yeah.
If you want to be the premier seller of this, you have to know this.
Nice.
I can't sell you a car, Tony, because if I look under the hood, I don't know where to begin. I know where the windshield washer fluid goes in, that's it.
Yeah, and it's hard to trust someone if they don't know differences between different cars or scotches. Exactly. Yeah, it makes sense.
So I tell people, if you're going to sell IT, you need to learn IT as much as you can to be able to have the conversation. But you're the operator and you're running a huge company that has all these people under you. You just also happen to be the tip of the spear for sales.
Yeah.
So what I love about how you and I work, like we'll always tell people, look, I'll shake your hand. It's a done deal. That's how we do business. How Montrealers do business. So there's an authenticity to how you're selling, and again, the knowledge of what you have in terms of the operational. So they're going to buy from you, no problem. Plus, he's also really calm on the phone.